Okay, we'll start from here. No? That is kingdom fungi. We had stopped in the introduction part, that is classification. So based on morphology of mycelium, okay, based on the morphology of mycelium, mode of spore formation and fruiting body, means how the spores are formed, whether zoospores, conidia, and fruiting body. Which are the fruiting body? Like basidiospore, ascus is one of type, sporangium. They are classified into 4 classes. First one is mycocetes, phycomycetes, okay, phycomycetes, ascomycetes, basidiomycetes, and deuteromycetes. So what we have to study? More important, you have to know at least 2 examples and the mode of reproduction. Don't write. So later I'll give you a do it. So mycetes, the word mycetes is taken from mycelium. Mycetes mean mycelium. The study of fungi is called as mycology, right? Just write mycology on top, you somewhere write and keep. Mycology, M-Y-C-O-L-O-G-Y. C-O-L-O-G-Y. Mycology. Dash you write study of fungi. The study of fungi is called as mycology. So from there only, from this mycetes, M-Y-C-E-T-E-S, no? So from here only they have taken the word mycology. And mycelium word is used here to make this word mycetes. So let's study the first one, that is mycetes, phycomycetes. Okay, phycomycetes, the lower fungi. Don't read, I'll give you later to read. They occur in aquatic habitats and on decaying wood in moist and damp places, or as obligate parasites on plant. Okay, they occur in aquatic habitats. They occur in aquatic habitats. Okay. So they are obligated. They require someone. They obligate parasites. They occur in aquatic habitats, decaying wood in moist and damp places. Fungi you will not find in dry places. It will be present only on moist places. What is aseptate and cynocytic? Mycelium is aseptate and cynocytic. You can see the mycelium, there are no branches. We had studied mycelium is of 2 types, septate and aseptate. These are aseptate. There are no branches. Example, mucor, rhizopus, bread mold, you see, no? This one, mucor, rhizopus, albugo, parasite fungi on mustard, which causes whitening on the leaf. These are the 3 examples. Next, we'll study the phycomycetes. Asexual reproduction is by zoospores. What are zoospores? Zoospores means they will have flagellum and they can move. Okay, spores are the structure which develop into fungi later. But these spores, they are having flagella and they can move. Motile zoospores or non-motile are planospore. They are producing sporangium. Sporangium is a sac-like structure. This structure you can see here. Sac-like structure in which spores are produced. Sexual reproduction is by zygospore. Zygospore formation. Fusion of 2 gametes form zygospore. Means there will be a male gamete and there will be a female gamete. This will fuse and will produce a zygospore. What the zygospore will produce inside? Spores. Zygospores will produce spores and these spores will germinate to form this structure. Okay. This structure inside the spore. Now you have to know what is gametes are isogametes. What is iso? Similar. Means the gametes will be same. in morphology, means same size, same shape, same structure. You cannot classify them as which one is male and which one is female. Okay, you cannot classify, you cannot make out which one is male and which one is female. The gametes are isogamous, they are similar. What happens in this? The male gamete will move in the female. Okay, they will join. These are the two, male and female. You cannot classify them, but this is male and female. They will join. Contact will be there, like, and through this contact, the male gamete will enter inside. Okay, and it will fuse. So anisogamous or oogamous means they are dissimilar. Mostly the female gamete is larger and male gamete is very small. Mostly female gamete is larger because fertilization will occur in the female gamete. The female gamete will give birth to the embryo. So it has to provide nutrition. So that's why it is larger. Male only supplies nucleus. Male gamete only supplies nucleus. Female gamete, everything they have to supply after birth, after fertilization, it has to take care. This kingdom ascomycetes. This is second type. Okay. Kingdom fungi. Under kingdom fungi, the second classification is ascomycetes. Now this is called as sac fungi. It produces sac-like structure. This sac is called as ascus. That's why the word ascomycetes. The sac is called as ascus. Example is yeast. Saccharomyces is the scientific name of yeast. Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So these are easy examples. Yeast and penicillium. Of ascomycetes, these are the sac-like structure. This is sac-like structure. Okay, here you can see all the sac-like structure. The example is yeast and penicillium. Penicillium is used to produce penicillin. Mycelium is branched and septate. The mycelium is branched. You saw here branching, and it is septate. They are saprophytic, decomposers, parasitic, coprophilous. Coprophilous means growing on dung. This you will find growing on dung, like cow dung, horse dung. Okay. So these are saprophytic. What is saprophytic? Dead and decay organic matter. Depend on dead and decay organic matter. Decomposers, you all know. What is decomposers? Means it will decompose. Then parasite means which harms the host. Coprophilous means growing on dung. Now these certain new terms are important because this is first time you are coming across this word, coprophilous. Next, ascomycetes. The reproduction is asexual by conidia and conidiophores. This we had studied in last class. At the tip of the hyphae, these are all hyphae. The tip of the hyphae will start branching, okay, and it will produce conidia. This conidia will come in contact with any other substrate and it will mature if it gets proper condition. Conidia germinate to produce hyphae or mycelium. Hyphae is the body of the fungi. A group of hyphae is called mycelium, network of hyphae. Sexual reproduction is by a ascospore produced in a sac-like structure, asci. Now this point is very important. Every fungi will have a special point. They are called ascospores because they have sac-like structure called asci. Singular is called as ascus. Fungus is singular. Fungi is many, plural. Asci are arranged to form ascocarps or fruiting body. The asci will be arranged to produce ascocarp, and these are the ascospores. So based on the name, their spores are also called as ascospores. Ascomycetes, ascospores. Ascomycetes sac fungi, example Aspergillus, claviceps, and Neurospora. Okay. Aspergillus, claviceps, Neurospora, morels, truffles. This Neurospora is very important in biochemical and genetic work. Neurospora is important in to study genetics, to study the genetics of fungi. If you want to study the genetics of fungi, these Neurospora are very important. They will tell you the genetics of fungi. Means their full genome, their full DNA sequence. They know which DNA is present. Okay. Then we have morels and truffles edible. What is edible?
You can
They can be eaten. Okay. Okay. So what you will do?